Hockey This Week is brought to you by Rastall Nut and Bolt Company.
We're talking milestones on Hockey This Week, and of course, a recent milestone was set just the other day. Thomas Mercier, of course, the broadcaster for the NOJHL's Sudbury Cubs, did his 300th game. NOJHL game 300. That's a milestone. Thomas, welcome to the show.
Great to be back, Rick. Thanks for having me.
And congratulations, milestone. So what went through your mind last Thursday evening at Countryside Arena in Sudbury?
Well, there was a lot of emotion, and there was a lot going on behind the scenes. You know, working a full-time job, I was looking forward to getting to the rink later that night. And, you know, as soon as I got to the rink, immediately bombarded by everyone with congratulations and handshakes and hugs. It was very overwhelming, and then I was surprised that I was going to go on the ice and be honored before the game was supposed to start. Yeah, it was an amazing night. It's one I'll never forget. And, you know, I'm forever grateful to the Cubs management for letting me do this for 300 games now, and hoping to do 300 more down the road.
Okay, tough ask right now. What is your most memorable game ever?
In terms of games that I've done in the NOJHL, the most memorable one I think would have to be Game 7 against Hearst in last year's final. You know, it was my first ever Game 7. I've never done that before. That was something I wanted to cross off my bucket list, and it just so happened to be for the league championship and for a trip to Calgary at the Centennial Cup. That's a game I'm going to remember forever. There were a lot of emotions in the rink, a lot of emotions before and afterwards, especially with the Cubs winning the championship again. That's a game I will hold near and dear to my heart until I go to my grave, and it's a memory that's going to last a lifetime for myself and a lot of players.
Well, I saw you that night at Countryside Arena, and you were certainly emotional. Has there been one individual that you've tried to pattern your play-by-play after, in terms of maybe emulating what they can do, NHL or maybe even lower-level hockey?
I try not to mold my broadcasts on anyone because, you know, no one ever, you know, I never want to be known as the next blank name. You know, I want to be my own person. I want to make it my own broadcast and be my own self. So, but I do listen to other broadcasters at many different levels. You know, obviously grew up with Joe Bowen in the Toronto Maple Leafs. Randy Hahn from the San Jose Sharks is another one I've listened to very closely. There's a lot of people that, you know, I have gotten, you know, a lot of, it's, I guess, kind of expertise just listening to their games on the TV. And I guess in a way it did kind of mold after them. But for me, I try not to be anyone. I just try to be myself when it comes to broadcasting. And I think that's what any person that's aspiring to be a broadcaster should do, is be themselves and be in the moment and just go with the flow.
Thomas, congratulations once again. And here's to your next milestone at 500. Thomas Mercier, of course, the play-by-play broadcaster with the Greater Sudbury Cubs of the NOJHL. We're back in 7 days with more Hockey This Week.
I'm sure Thomas enjoyed calling last night's game as the Sudbury Cubs won 10-1 over the Iroquois Falls Storm. Mason Walker had a stellar game, 2 goals and 2 assists, while Owen King netted a hat trick.